opening lineup. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Simmons in at the point. And from Milwaukee, Middleton is the 3 with Giannis playing the power forward. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now Johnson. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Here's Holiday. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
No good on that one.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And now the Nets on the break. Here's Claxton. Soft touch off the glass.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Holiday. We saw him with 19 his last time out. For 3, Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
From deep, Johnson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Goes back up. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
That free throw, no good.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you'd need almost the whole team to lift.
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream. B.A., I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Out to the right wing. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc.
I love the persistence and consistency and urgency of Holiday's defense. He does not take any plays off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And Holiday powers it home.
Middle Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Here's Claxton, covered by Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time.
First personal
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot too.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Bridges.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Carter to the inside. Portis, and it's rejected. Harris outside. Crowder with a steal, and they're pushing it up. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Out left to the wing. Here's Thomas. Off the mark there with a three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Carter against Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Pass to Crowder. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Claxton. And he throws it down with one hand.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Matthews. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Thomas, covered by Connaughton. Out to Harris. There's the three. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Crowder outside. Portis for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
It's time to get loud.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Simmons and Curry are in the backcourt. Joe Harris out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Thomas in at the three.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Here's Ingles. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Ingles. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket on the night. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Simmons. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Uses the glass on the layup. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're really working the paint now.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021 BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Brooklyn Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris, and it's Bridges in for Thomas. Well, the Nets shooting a solid 47%. Simmons against Holiday. And Simmons gets it to go. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
It's stolen by Johnson. Simmons with it. Give him 8. Pass to Claxton. It's tipped. Another shot. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
No good on the free throw. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
2 minutes remaining.
Carter, pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
On the wing, Curry. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-4 run. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Simmons doing a nice job there, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
I just love the ball movement.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done. Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Portis with the steal. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, you've got to be conscious of Curry's whereabouts in these situations now because he loves the back-at-you triple.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. It's stolen by Johnson. Nice shot by Simmons. He's got 12.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Bucks on top, up 10. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 8 rebounds. It's easy to see the effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst for them. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline to the offensive. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting a good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, how'd you think the Nets were playing?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, we got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And the Bucks with the possession here. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the one spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. Defense needs to make an adjustment.
Perhaps the best trait of Giannis, his loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control even when facing physical contact.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Middleton. Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas is checked in. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. The drive by Holiday. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And it's in there.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. And here's Connaughton for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Good work defensively by Lopez.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And stolen by Bridges. On the break. Here's Dinwiddie. He can't get it to go. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Fires from deep. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam. Ooh.
bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. It's deflected. Here's Dinwiddie. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. 56 seconds left in the third. Carter, the pass to Portis. And they pick up 2. Portis has got his second basket.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Connaughton outside. Back to Carter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Bucks lead by 8.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Connaughton. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. They've got Johnson. Mikal Bridges is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Here's Simmons driving to the basket. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hand.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Johnson passes to Simmons. Sinks that one from the post. Simmons has got 6 here in the quarter.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Simmons. To tie it up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Simmons has got 22 points.
He's giving his all here in the fourth, sinking 4 or 5 shots.
Here's Holiday. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
For Milwaukee, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. He got a piece of it. Ooh, poked away and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Trying to get back on track, and it's good on the lay-in. 19 points in the game.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. Pass to Allen. Six to shoot. And here's Lopez. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Simmons against Holiday to take the lead. Holiday grabs the miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Lopez passes to Holiday. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas has checked in. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
That one falls.
Finney-Smith, known as a utility guy, value utility guy, but I tell you what, he showed us there. He's ready and willing and able to make the big bucket, too.
Antetokounmpo inside. Johnson on him. Oh, it falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there. Pass to Finney-Smith. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's Brooklyn now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Personal foul. Third team foul. line for the Nets.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
You know, we know he struggles at the line, but Simmons is much more focused in huge situations like this one.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. The shot off that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Allen can't get it to go. Oh, off target. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put them up 2.
Taking all the necessary steps to improve from the line. Simmons needs to show that right here, right now.
Timeout call. Milwaukee. They're behind by 2. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lopez. Three-pointer. Oh, bangs home the 3.
What about the composure of Lopez? Fantastic.
Off the inbound. Oh, no good! And so it's Milwaukee who scrape by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, that was a lockdown defensive effort. What sets you guys apart in that regard?
We just have that individual pride. Like, we don't want our guy to score on us, and at the end of the day, we know that somebody else going to have our back. So we just got to go out there, try to be active, try to get passing lanes, try to rebound the ball. And we got a guy like Brook that is doing a great job, and he's helping everybody defensively.
That pride showed tonight. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.